This culture that we live is like a ghost town. Cameras gonna catch up, what goes around comes around. You know I start fighting when me falls down. I'm never the type to lie when me bros round. A B-tail weapon when I'm stepping. Forever putting me spot on the map. Yes, no rash and raping. In this game I'm high in the ranks, but you're like pacing. I'll have the doctors wrapping you up just like a present. It's all truth in me bars, there ain't no propaganda. I'm only coming for the gander, smoking propaganda. Me team is coming for the blood like some mad piranhas. Monkeys hanging with the straps, they ain't shopping and I see no evil and I hear no evil. Jews abroad fucked if you think.
What's the crack? You're watching the Labtv and I'm here with Skripteh. Kid, what's the crack?
Fuck all, lad, yourself.
Ah, sure, I'm the finest, as my father would say, and as I would say, because that's what he taught me to say, I guess, since I was a young fella. So, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from New Ross, down in County Wexford, down there. I'm 16 years of age. I started rapping there about a year and a half ago. I joined into a workshop. There was a workshop set up down in me town there by Red and Grio, called Make a Change. And we go in like and they teach us everything like from how to write and all the stuff like. So from there on I took it serious. Like I liked it before, like I always had a big interest in music, like from when I was young even. I always liked music growing up, like, and from there like it gave me a chance to develop myself and grow, like.
Wow, I like how you said develop yourself, because I feel as though too from writing that it's a very interpersonal thing to do.
Yeah.
And you actually do. Would you find that through writing like that you do actually find yourself?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yeah.
And so you're saying you started a year and a half ago?
Yeah, it was about a year and a half ago. Yeah.
And how can you see any progress in yourself?
I see a big progress. Yeah.
And I guess what I'm trying to get at is, do you find that your relationship to writing gives you an internal change?
I suppose, yeah, if you look at it that way. I guess so. Like, it changed me as a person anyway, I know that much. Like, the way I am now is different, like, the way I would have been now if I didn't have chose to do the music, like.
Yeah. If
I didn't go into that workshop and I hadn't took music as serious as I take, and now, like, I'd be a different person than I am now, like.
It's actually an incredible thing that the workshops exist, you know, because I wish when I was younger I had that, but I didn't. And I feel as though if I had that when I was younger, I'd be in a different position.
Yeah. So, it's just luck, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a blessing.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what shows have we done, or what tracks have we done?
I've done a few shows. The first show I ever done was down in the workshop, actually. We held a little show in a place called the CDP in New Ross. That was the first time I ever done a show. And then I done a show called down in the Bearded Lady down in Waterford. And I've done a few shows since then, and I've done 2 FM there last week. That was good.
It must have been savage too.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Energy was top notch. It was great, it was, yeah. And tracks that I've dropped an EP and everything so far.
Or where can people find the EP?
On my Bandcamp at skripteh.bandcamp.com, and it's there for free download, and there's other tracks there, all there for free download as well.
Check them out and let's support local, lads. There's some babe.
And I have a new EP coming soon as well called the Instinct EP.
Instinct?
Instinct, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Why Instinct?
Because in my opinion, rapping is my instinct, like. I look at that as something that I was born to do, like.
That's savage. That's this. How many tracks are on it?
6 are going on it, yeah.
And how do you find the performance now?
Good, I suppose, yeah, it's not too bad. Performance in which way now, the EP or? When
you're on stage.
Oh, when I'm on stage performing, yeah. It's the first few times I was nervous. I still get nervous sometimes, like if I was going to the show or on the way, or when I know I'm nearly there, I get nervous. But when I'm up on the stage, just all the nerves just go away, like, and make me Flowstate.
Yes, bah, Flowstate, come on, kid. I love that. I know that feeling because recently I ventured into doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember the last time I was afraid to get on the stage.
Yeah.
But 30 seconds before the first ever stand-up gig I did, I felt like running out the door.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. I actually literally looked at the door and considered running. To the point where the person beside me could actually feel it and looked at me like, what's wrong with this thing? But I relate to what you're saying, because the minute I got up there and just started talking, it just disappeared and the flow state appeared.
That's it, yeah.
I guess essentially underneath all of that, that's what we're attracted to, is the flow state.
It is.
And how do you feel yourself personally then, as starting in a workshop, doing something that you always love to do, and now you find yourself with a supportive family, you could say?
It's fucking great. It's the experience of a lifetime, that's all it is.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I think that's an important message that we need to deliver to Ireland in particular, in the fact that hip-hop isn't what some people might think it is.
Yeah.
You know, it is genuinely about being good to each other and creating community.
It is, yeah. We're all one big family. It's just some people don't agree with each other. Like I myself now, I don't agree with certain rappers, but sure, everybody does their own thing. Like, you can't hate on that. Like, it's just the way certain people do it, it shouldn't be done that way.
To me, as I'll be saying, like, hip hop will be about keeping it real and keeping it true.
Yeah.
So I guess to do that, you can only speak of your own interpretation of life.
Yeah.
And what I would disagree with would be when you can tell someone isn't actually speaking from their own interpretation.
Oh yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yeah.
And I wouldn't slate them for it.
No,
but I just wouldn't be interested in listening.
No, yeah. Some people you can tell when they're being factual or if they're telling lies. Like, you can tell by some people's music that they're just going home and making all that up. Like.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I actually remember one guy that I knew from Limerick, and he was a gangster rapper, and I kind of thought, we live in Ireland, like,
yeah.
How can you be that? So I was questioning it, and I was listening to it, and I was like, they're interesting stories, like, but I'm not sure if it's true.
Yeah.
But then I met him, and I realised, no, that is his life.
Yeah.
And I thought, I had actually more respect for him. Like, I was afraid of him, but I had a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
Because he was speaking his authentic truth. And I, to be honest, it was a scary experience.
Scary, yeah.
It was a scary experience. I don't want to say this in case I get killed. No. It was not. Do you have a message for the people? Or actually, sorry, do you have anything that you would like to plug before we say goodbye? Just
show out everybody doing their own thing, really. And shout to everybody involved with Flowstate and the graphics designers as well, actually. My dad BDC GFX is his graphics name. He's been doing graphics for everybody in Flowstate, as a group, as well as each individual's track art and whatever else they may need, like. And we have Larkin as well. He's sick as well. Just like, they don't get the recognition they should get, like, you know. Like, say, even when people drop tracks, like, they drop the track but don't say, oh, whoever made this, like, you know, that kind of way.
Yeah, yeah.
When they're just as much involved as everybody else are as well, like.
That's class, man, because that's about respecting everybody for the work they put in, like. And that's,
like, I'd be more interested now if I was scrolling, say, on Facebook or something, and someone's track came up. If they had a shit picture for their track art, I'd be less interested in it, like, and I probably wouldn't look at it, to be honest. Like, but if I seen a cool graphics for it, I'd be like, what's this?
Yeah, it draws you in first.
Yeah.
Yeah, the visual aspect of it. Before we go though, I want to ask you, what happened to your hand?
I fell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you manage?
I was walking up steps and I fell.
Was there alcohol involved?
No alcohol. I slipped walking up steps.
Great.
Yeah.
Is it alright?
Yeah, it's grand now, yeah, getting it off on Tuesday.
What actually happened? Did you sprain the wrist or?
I fractured the knuckle in my thumb.
Oh, so is that's on your right hand, is it?
Yeah, that's my right hand, yeah.
Oh, what a travesty, man. You still writing though?
Writing on my phone, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about technology, like. It's grand. It's like, no, not my right hand. Actually, no, it's alright. It's still typed for it. Yeah. Do you have a message for the people before we say goodbye?
Just be yourself. That's it. Get with the movement. Flowstate.
That's class. Be yourself, get with the movement, Flowstate, support local. You're all class. And check him out online as well. And just be supportive, guys, because that's what life's all about. Love, care, supporting each other, and being kind. You're all class.
Jews abroad fucked if you think I ain't leaving. The game is all fucked, man, it's barely breathing. Yes, murder season, watch them all deceiving. Look.